Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri is written and directed by Martin McDonagh and stars Frances McDormand, Woody Harrelson, and Sam Rockwell. Mildred, played by McDormand, sets up three billboards outside her hometown of Ebbing, Missouri, confronting the police with serious questions about her daughter's rape and murder and the fact that there have been no arrests whatsoever. She wants to find out why right now, and that angers a lot of the townspeople and the police themselves. Martin McDonagh has been a kind of divisive filmmaker for me. I remember the first time I watched In Bruges and I couldn't really get a sense of the tone, and that took me out of the experience. In retrospect, that opinion doesn't hold up anymore. I do think that it is a fantastic piece of dark humor. And then there's his second film, Seven Psychopaths. I didn't like it. Unfortunately, I have some pretty serious problems with Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, just like Seven Psychopaths. I do like Three Billboards more, but there are those choices that Martin McDonagh has taken I do not agree with. He's taken his characters in certain directions that are, sure, confronting from a certain point of view, but are also teaching people negative messages. The story does raise some good questions about police accountability and about the fact that a lot of rape cases out there do not get solved, and that's kind of horrifying. The first half of this movie is incredible to watch. The performances are the best, the writing is solid, the directing, the editing, everything is good. And it's getting you on board for where the characters are going, who they are, what the story is going to be moving forward into that second half. The second half, however, is where everything just dips down real sharp. The writing is nowhere near as good or as subtle as it used to be. The performances are uneven, I guess, or the actors are trying to make material that just sounds clunky and over the top work to limited effect, and then we are meant to sympathize with incredibly horrible, if downright evil characters for the sake of, oh, the story needs to end. And what I'm talking about is Sam Rockwell's character, who in the first half is clearly shown to be this unstable fool, basically, who believes that it's okay to go around torturing and beating heavily on African American men. And there's a point halfway through the movie where he punches a woman in the face and throws a guy out a window onto the street. And yes, I get that it's wrapped up in some deeper feeling for Woody Harrelson's character. I'll get onto that, but I just thought that was completely unnecessary, and that's where the downward spiral started. From then on, it just is not interesting anymore. Frances McDormand and Sam Rockwell both give great performances for what they have, but what they have, to me, is not enough. You are meant to be sympathizing with an incredibly racist character. That's my opinion, and that's the opinion that I had watching this movie. And the movie was trying to tell me otherwise, and I just did not agree with that at all. The way that Woody Harrelson's character is treated, first half, really solid. You're actually getting on board with the fact that he has pancreatic cancer, and it's kind of a sad sort of thing. And then the way that he's treated in that halfway point, it's like, okay, I get why you would do that, but then he has this weird monologue narration thing, which is trying to be this darkly humorous piece, but man, is it uncomfortable. This is not an enjoyable movie. It does raise a few questions that need to be discussed, but on the whole, it's not a pleasant experience. It's not one that will reward you with some deeper meaning, and it won't even reward you for some great character development. The actors are giving everything into these roles, and it works for them. It works as performance pieces. But on the whole, Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri is just not really a well-told film. If you're interested in Martin McDonagh's filmography, or you think that I'm just completely wrong, then go out and see Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. But if you are not on board with illogical character choices and some plainly stupid storytelling in some parts, then I wouldn't recommend it. So Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Have you seen it? Please tell me what you think about it in the comments below. There are going to be videos linked down here or one over there. For more Mr. Movies, please press my little face right there. Thanks for watching.